Public Health England has just launched the latest edition of Health Matters, which focuses on tuberculosis. Reducing the burden of TB in England is a priority for Public Health England and the NHS, although the numbers of TB cases in England has declined year on year over the past 4 years, down by a third from the peak seen in 2011 to just 5,750 in 2015. The incidence of TB in England remains among the highest in Western Europe. TB is a curable and preventable infectious disease and is caused by a bacterium that is spread through the air in small droplets when a person with infectious TB coughs, talks, sings or sneezes. When someone breathes in the bacteria, they may become infected with TB and develop active TB disease or latent dormant TB. Active TB disease usually affects the lungs, and this is known as pulmonary TB. TB can, however, develop in other organs in the body, and this is known as extrapulmonary TB. The symptoms of TB include a cough for over 3 weeks, fever, night sweats, loss of appetite, weight loss and extreme tiredness. TB is curable with antibiotics, and the sooner the illness is diagnosed and treated, the better. If left untreated, TB can be life-threatening. For the first time in 2015, there has been a sustained reduction in UK-born as well as non-UK-born cases of TB. This indicates a reduction of transmission in England. The decrease has also occurred in all regions of the country. TB is more common in people born abroad. The rate of TB in non-UK born populations is 15 times higher than in the UK born. In 2015, about 3/4 of all our TB cases were in people born abroad. However, there has been a decline in the number of cases among new migrants. 60% of non-UK born cases now occur among those who've lived in the UK for more than 6 years. TB can be seen as a barometer of health inequalities, and tackling it will play a key role in enabling local authorities and the NHS to successfully reduce health inequalities across England. Certain groups are disproportionately affected by TB, such as the homeless, drug and alcohol misusers, and those in contact with the criminal justice system. Over the last 4 years, we've seen a rise in the number and proportion of TB cases in these groups. We need therefore to raise awareness of TB and tackle stigma among populations at high risk, so that if they become unwell with symptoms of TB, they self-present to health services. We need to build on existing achievements and address gaps in current service provision using the collaborative TB strategy for England to do so. This requires the sustained and coordinated action of all key stakeholders, and this edition of Health Matters outlines recommendations for each of the main stakeholder groups. So please do have a closer look at this edition of PHE's Health Matters. It looks in more detail at the issues and the key priorities for the health service, local authorities and the third sector to tackle TB in England. It details current tools available. The outline resource includes case studies, blogs, downloadable infographics and slides that you can use in presentations and discussions with colleagues. Thank you for watching.